Today we thought we'd give a quick tour of our chicken coop, and here is the outside view. You want to start with the egg door, babe?
Yeah. So we just modeled this after a salt box style picture that I saw online. So here's the egg door, and it's got a counterweight on it because the door's pretty heavy. It's got metal screws on it. I put it's an old scale counterweight on it. And then these are the nesting boxes, and we put these little circular door flaps in here to keep the teenagers out. When we were hatching eggs, they would stay in there and poop in the boxes with the silkies that hatched them. So
yeah, it takes them a while before they get up on the roost, so they want to sleep in the nesting boxes, and then they just poop in them all night. Then on the end of the nesting boxes, we've got just kind of a little storage space. Maybe have a garden thing in there, a little mite dust, a little scraper we use to clean off the poop.
So here's the door, and to make it easy to put feed in, I put a feeder on the door itself. And it'll hold 25 pounds of feed, which is about a week and a half's worth.
In about 2 weeks.
And keep them from nesting on the inside on that ledge, I put a little shed roof on it, so they always slide down it.
Looks like a little condo. The little roof and all the little holes. He just used a 5-gallon bucket as the template for those holes. Worked perfect. There's somebody wondering what we're doing.
So those 2x4s come out. They're just sitting in there in place.
Oh,
I'd like
yeah.
to get a poop tarp for the
See, they're just
upper portion to catch all of those droppings.
Just kind of got a little notch in there for the bottom one to sit on. We had heard that it was best if your roosts are flat, so that when your chickens sleep at night, especially during the winter, they kind of cover their feet with their feathers, so their feet stay a little bit warmer. And we're in Indiana, and it can get pretty cold in the winter, so we did that. Then up here we've got a little light that we'll use sometimes in the winter, not for heat, but just to keep our egg production up. And then a little temperature gauge, just so it's usually just a couple degrees above the outside during the winter. And then here's we got a little timer on a cord for the light. And from the back side here, here's our little run. You'll see we've got he built a little window back here that we use as a vent, so we like to keep the front two open and the back. And we generally keep the back open most of the year unless it gets real cold, just so they have some ventilation. And that you want to just swing that up, babe, and lock it. That just swings up and locks. We built it all out of poplar, local poplar. My uncle's a logger, and we got the lumber from him. And here's this side, little ramp for the hens and rooster to go in and out. And then here's the little door we have. What we did with this is put it on a pulley, so that raises and lowers it. And the best part about it is we don't have to go inside the run to open up the egg door. It's on the outside there.
We just used an old dog leash.
Yeah, it's an old dog leash and an electric fence insulator, basically, to hold it on there.
And your windows.
Yeah, we got the windows from a yard sale or estate sale or something. Just a couple old windows, and just put some hinges and a little lock on them.
And then use the closer.
Oh, right. It was one window, wasn't it? We took it apart.
It was
Yeah.
two, but we used the what would hold the window closed in the house.
Right.
It's actually repurposed outside.
Yeah, it's locking it out here. And the inside of those is hardware cloth. That And we keep them open night and day, and we haven't, knock on wood, had a problem with anything getting in. And we've had little footprints here on the egg door, so we know things have tried. But we just got a little dowel rod with a hole in there to keep them open. Pretty simple. It was easy, quick and easy for us to put together, so that's what we did. Alright, anything else you want to talk about?
Are you done?